This Monday morning. Tomorrow, of course, is Veterans Day, and we have an amazing story of generosity to share with you now. A family in Prince Frederick, Maryland, is honoring veterans in their very special and generous way. Steve and Natalie Scrim are selling their house and donating the net proceeds to a nonprofit organization for the support and care of the U.S. soldiers in our military. Joining us now this morning, Major Gary Borland. He's a board member for AnySoldier, Inc., and he's here to talk about this house raffle. And Major, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Great to be here, Dave. Thanks.
And for any freedom isn't free, ask any soldier, right? So,
yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's talk about this family. And now you go to the website, and one of the things you say, it says, "We're doing good things with your support. Please help our effort continue to grow." Everybody ought to do some good and contribute there, but did you have any idea you were going to get a donation of this size?
Well, you know, it's just another big example of how the great American people have big hearts and continue to help our deployed service members abroad. It blows me away every time I hear something like this, and this is, again, just another example of how well the American people step up and help out their service members.
If folks aren't familiar with For AnySoldier, give me the thumbnail sketch real quickly. All the things that you do and all the ways that we can help.
Fantastic. It's all started back in Desert Storm, Dave, when a young man parachuted into Kuwait. His unit really didn't have anything, so his dad stepped up and established this website, allowed the American people to send him hygiene products, simple canned good things, and it's the little things that matter, Dave, that really help us out while we're deployed. And this charity promotes that and allows the American people to continue to donate to deployed members abroad.
And frankly, what's been the lifeblood of your organization is not the big, wonderful things like the Scrims are doing, but the relatively small things, the very personal things, writing letters, putting together those little care packages, things like that, that mean so much to somebody a long way from home.
That's dead on. The key thing is hygiene items are great. You know, it's great to have some wet wipes, but more importantly, we're looking for support, and it's pretty important to have a young service member deployed out there and know that he's cared for back here. That's the key to success with the whole program.
And Major, I'm going to call on your expertise and background here, because you get to see this, have seen it on a first-hand basis, and we can sort of talk about it. But when you see it in a kid's eye, and that's what we're talking about in a lot of cases here, are young people who we ask so much of. They're a long way from home. It's easy to think maybe they're not remembering me or remembering us. A note from home, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of reaffirmation of the faith we have in them just means so very much.
Absolutely. Spending 4 years, 4 Christmases deployed, and you have a young service member that has no family back home and is not receiving mail, and then receives a piece of mail from just a great American. You just changed that person's life right there.
Here is something to think about on tomorrow. For a lot of people, Veterans Day is a day off, or maybe the mail doesn't come or something like that. Well, it goes way beyond that, and a good way to find out what you can do is go to the website, which is AnySoldier.com. There's a look at the house. That's the Scrim's home, and they're selling it, and they will donate the net proceeds to the organization. And you can check out the information on it at AnySoldierHouseRaffle.com, or just go to the regular website, which is AnySoldier.com. We're going to keep an eye on this for you, and when it happens, we'll let you know what it's done. And maybe, Major, you'll come back and talk a little bit about what you can do with all that cash when it happens.
It'd be my pleasure, Dave. Thanks.
Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Veterans Day.